What's going on, y'all? It's your Hummer Q bring out a new video today on the It's On You channel. And today this video is about suppressor. I purchased it back in the beginning of February. It was on back order from Silencerco. Finally became available. Submitted my form 4 on I want to say March the 4th. Got it back on the 13th or whatever. So pretty quick turnaround. But before I get to it, y'all know I got to do my EDC dump. We're gonna start off with my watch, and this is the G-Shock DW 5600E. All right, we're gonna go to my keys. Recycle 5 out of key lane. Also, Olight keychain light on here. Then we're gonna go to my EDC light, and it is the Trico by Cloud Defensive. This is the rechargeable little mini micro admin light. All right, then my wallet. This is the Maverick made by Arrowhead Goods, Leather Goods. All right, then we're gonna go to my back left pocket, and this is my tourniquet made by Snake Staff System and a sheath as well. All right, then we got my Rain Rain notepad. Would have been in my back right pocket, but I'm recording with it. It's iPhone 14 Pro. And the EDC blade of choice is the Benchmade Osborne with the deep pocket carry clip. This is the 0940. All right, in my pocket, we also have in my front right pocket my Beats earbuds, which are horrible, by the way. Chapstick, and my Fisher Space Pen Bullet. It's full configuration right there. All right, and that's it. Then we got the gun. We have the CZ-P01 Omega with Ameriglo night sights up top. We have the thin lock matrix grips made by Matrix. These are the thin matrix made by Lock. And let's see, holster is 77 Solutions appendix rig. Had to get it out of there with a claw or whatnot. And that's it, man. Oh, EDC belt is Blue Alpha Hybrid EDC, and it's all black. All right, we're gonna change the view up right quick, show you the unboxing or whatever. It's nothing major about it. Show you the unboxing. We're gonna do some shots at the range and all that good stuff, shooting and suppressing, unsuppressing, all that good stuff. We're gonna change it up right quick. All right, y'all. Here we go. Little quick unboxing, tabletop unboxing. All right, this is the Silencerco Sparrow 22. This is the box it comes with. Nothing in particular in this box is really pretty much empty. It comes with this QR code for the manual. Also came with a piece of paper, a link, a QR code to do your warranty. This is it. Out of the box, this is a Sparrow 22. It is 5.7 rated, if I'm not mistaken. If not, you can go on and check it out. This is the manual for it or whatnot, or go on their website. A few things to note real quick. It is user serviceable, so the baffles and the tubing come apart. You can unscrew this top piece and the end cap come off, and you can push the baffles out, clean them or whatnot. And it's a pretty cool can. As you can see, I already scratched it up. I got about 2 sessions in with it, and I gotta say, this is what I'm running it on right now, my M&P compact. And this is the first time I've shot this gun this much. I've had this gun for right at 5 years, and I never really shot it. I shot it when I first bought it, and then my kids shoot it more than I do. And this was the first time I've put hundreds of rounds through it back to back. Because me personally shooting this gun, I probably have maybe before I got this can, probably had with my hands on the trigger maybe 100 rounds, maybe. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had it for 5 years, and now with this can, it's super fun. I mean, it was fun shooting anyway, but it is super fun shooting with this can. So quiet, and just running through rounds. And I can't wait till my kids get to shoot it, especially my son. He gonna love it. But anywho, I've been running it with this M&P 22 compact, and I will be getting another 22 gun for this can as well. But like I said, this is the not Spyderco. This is the Silencerco Sparrow 22 or whatnot. And then we're gonna show some range footage, shooting the gun, suppressed and unsuppressed. also shooting it with subs and supers or whatnot. So we'll come right back. All right, y'all. Here goes the Silencerco Sparrow 22. It is on my M&P Compact 22. But before we get too far, we're going to do a little safety check. Drop the mag. Nothing in the mag, as you guys can see. And there is nothing in the chamber but residue. A whole lot of residue. Gunpowder. All right. All right, so putting the mag back in. All right, cool. So we're going to talk about it a little bit and throw some shots in there at the range. But I wanted to talk about the sights starting out. The sights lining up with this suppressor, I thought I was going to have to change it out because, you know, with regular 9mm suppressors and handguns, it's set up so high, the can is so big around that you have to get suppressor height night sights. But I didn't with this. The height sit up just enough, and also the suppressor is just small enough to where the sights are not interrupted with acquiring a sight picture on the target, and I can use them just fine because I really didn't want to anyway, but I would have if I needed to in order to have put on accurate shots or whatnot. But I didn't want to put any money into sights on this gun because I'm not carrying it or whatnot. Now, there may be some people out there carrying this particular gun for self-defense or any other 22. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you choose to do. Cool. I'm just happy you carry something to defend yourself. But me personally, I wouldn't carry a 22 for self-defense. But anywho, the sights are fine. They work just fine. I was able to acquire the target and put on accurate shots, which is cool. And I like it. It's a nice little balance to it. Of course, it's a little front heavy because the gun is, in general, this 22 M&P is pretty light, but it's not too heavy to where it's aggravating, and it keeps it flat, which is already a flat shooting gun anyway, but it really doesn't move at all now that this suppressor is on here. And if I'm not mistaken, it is 5.7 compatible or whatnot. And it's just pretty fun, man. I had a whole bunch of fun with this gun the last 2 range sessions, and I gotta say, this is the most I've ever shot it. These 2 range sessions I've had it for about 5 years, and the first time I got it, I shot it, put 100 rounds through it, if maybe 100 rounds through it, and that was it, and didn't shoot it again. I really never shot it outside of when I first got it. Most of the time, if it was being shot, it was the kids. The kids shoot it the most, or just anybody else will be at the range, and I just so happen to have it. They want to shoot it, test it out, or whatever, but I never really shot it. This is a great gun to introduce kids to guns, and not just the guns, but with this setup with suppressor, because maybe some issues with loud noises, you can put the can on there, suppress the sound, and introduce it to them, take it off, let them shoot it without it, put it back on or whatever. Not theoretically. Most people, once they shoot with a can on it and it suppresses it like it's supposed to when you got subsonic rounds, or even if it's super, it's still gonna be quieter than shooting it without the can. So, which is pretty cool. It is user serviceable. Like I mentioned before, take it off, clean the baffles and the tubing and all that good stuff. And I had a ball with it at the range. I mean, I had a ball. Shot about 350 rounds or so, maybe more than that. I can't remember, but I shot a lot because I've had so much. I got so much 22 ammo, as you guys know. It's very cheap. And I just was buying it when I was, would see some and just throw it in there. But I never really shot it outside of, like I said, the kids shoot it with their 22s and stuff like that. But man, I had a ball. I had a ball with it, and I can't believe it took so long to get a 22 can with it. And it's so fun shooting rapid fire. I mean, it is quiet as a mouse with subs or super sonic. But I mean, you don't hear anything but the shell hitting the ground. Whether if I'm shooting paper, that's all you hear is the shells, a little popping or whatever. Now in the video, you will hear some kind of louder pops. Those are the miscellaneous rounds. I don't know what the grain was and all that stuff and how fast they was traveling. So like I said, I had a bag full of miscellaneous 22 LR that I got from a coworker. And so I was just shooting those or whatnot. So I don't know what the grain and feet per second was on those outside of the Remington that I have with the supersonics and the subsonic rounds that I was mostly shooting. But man, just shooting rapid fire is so fun, man. It's just this gun can't go fast enough, but I'm quite sure some 22s that go a little faster than this. But I was trying to just really get up on it, but it still was going pretty fast, man. Shooting those rounds and hearing the little shells hit the ground. In some cases, you didn't hear it if it was hitting the grass or whatever. So the gun is pretty fun. I can't wait till the kids get to shoot it, and I can't wait to find me my own 22 rifle. Throw this can on, and it's gonna be really, really quiet on the rifle. So I can't wait to put it on the rifle and see how it sounds or whatnot. And I just enjoyed it, man. If you guys were looking into getting a 22, or you just look for something to help introduce people with shooting with, any kind of 22 handgun with a can like this, man, is great for new shooters and beginners to introduce them to the firearms community, man. It's just a wonderful setup, man. Peace. All right, y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully, it was helpful for anybody who's looking for some information about this suppressor or just suppressors in general. It's a lot of ways to submit your form for. You can submit it yourself on ATF eForm. You can go through Silencer Shop. You can go through Capital Armory. It's a lot of places you can do it with, and it's very, very easy nowadays. And the turnaround is very, very quick. The average turnaround is a month now. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen people get them back as quick as one day, same day. You know what I mean? So if you're on the fence about it, go ahead and do it. You got the money, you've been wanting, just go ahead and do it, man. It's if that's what you want. If you're not into it, don't worry about it. But if you've been thinking about it and you want one, you've been eyeing one, go ahead and do it, man. It's gonna be well worth the money, and the wait time, turnaround time is at an all-time low. Like I said, I will put a link in the description for this suppressor. I always put a link. The first link is always for the main topic of the video, and then everything else pretty much is EDC. If you don't see a link for something that you, an item that you was looking for, just leave a comment and I'll send it directly to you, or either I add it to the description. Other than that, man, y'all get out there and train to be safe. Peace. Unk life. It's on you.